Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on two-kick payday.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert is now a three-time.
He is an intimidating factor for sure. David, thanks.
Here we go.
And it's going to be the Jazz off the tip. Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. Amon Shumpert's out there with Jamal Murray. And it's Jokic into the pivot spot, manning the middle. A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as B.J. Tucker play the five.
Murray against Conley. Murray kicks to Jokic. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And Jokic using those muscles. Yeah, they're in there. Not allowing the defense to slow him down.
Shumpert with the steal. Three-pointer. Porter outside. Connects from three-point range.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And it's Utah's ball. Down low. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Man, he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Now here's Murray. Outside Gordon. Jokic passes to Gordon. It's stolen by Gobert. The dish to Conley. Gobert with a screen on Murray. Gobert can't hit. And a wide open look for Porter. Another three for Denver.
They feel like there's nowhere on the floor where you can really get away from Michael Porter Jr. Three ball goes that time.
Mitchell dishes to Bogdanovic. Osman kicks to Bogdanovic. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitor.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now here's Murray. Scheming at 13. Out left to the wing. Jokic passes to Shumpert. Poked away. Stolen by Mitchell. And now Utah, fast break. Conley with it. Now guarded by Murray. And that one goes out of bounds. Just touched by Porter.
Let's take a look here at the numbers for Porter. He's coming off an excellent season. 9th in three-point field goal percentage, and he was in the top 20 in field goal percentage. Able to create offense with tremendous efficiency.
And you know, back to his tremendous efficiency from three last year, top 10 in the league, he's truly a dead-eye shooter when he gets it going. Osman.
There's a quiet intensity that Jokic plays with, especially on defense. Made that shooter a little bit nervous.
And Brent, small forward Cedi Osman out of Turkey. A pretty versatile game.
Yeah, he does a little bit of everything out there. And you wonder, with Cedi just being in the environment of the teams that he's been on in the past few years, a lot of losing going on. Is that impacting his confidence? And would more be opened up if he had a different opportunity? Who's to say? I know when he plays on that Turkish team, you see a different, determined Cedi Osman.
The Jazz have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
For two.
An improved free throw shooter compared to his earlier seasons. Nice to see Gobert attack his weakness.
Now here's Shumpert. Porter in the corner. Pass to Jokic. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
To see this, they're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Here's Mitchell. Murray against Conley. Pass to Gobert. Jazz passing it around. 5 to shoot. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray. Left side, Shumpert. A 3-ball. Another 3 for Denver.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Conley against Murray. And the basket is good. Conley's got 5 now.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
No, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that it's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And stolen by Murray. Outside Shumpert. Trying to find Murray, and he gets it to him. Good on the shot. He's got 5.
Murray fearless on that drive right there, not worried at all about the contact.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Shumpert. The tray. Buries it from 3-point range.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Passes to Jokic from outside the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Here's Mitchell. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
One of the more powerful young guards in our game. Mitchell loves to attack the heart of the defense.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game. And the Jazz with some changes. Whiteside's checked in for Rudy Gobert. And Robinson III comes in for Jetty Austin. And James subbed in for Mike Conley. Now here's Porter. Against Cleveland, he was really on his game. And finished off by Porter.
And there's an ease to Porter when he gets up vertically. Man, he can rise up and throw it down.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. 9-point game. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, they couldn't do it in that one. Always a step slow in closing out the shooters and maybe even recognition of who was on the floor. Just not enough energy, and that's a tough way to win on the road.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight.
Now here's James. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That is his first foul of the game. Eric Papp. He's checked in for Utah. Clarkson comes in for Mitchell.
For Utah, Eric Paschall, Jordan Clarkson.
Here's Robinson. Pass to Whiteside. On the wing, James. Robinson on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Porter with a block.
Porter standing at 6'10", but he's got that huge wingspan, able to swat that one away.
And again, Denver with the triple.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Poke loose. Now it's Shumpert running. He can go all the way. And finished off by Shumpert.
That's why you can't be too careless with Iman Shumpert lurking. Always active and knocks that one away.
Utah trails by 16. Outside Robinson. Looking to end the run. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Jokic. And in this early season, Brent, what is the feeling on a team that's trying to build chemistry?
Coming out of training camp, and you've kind of gotten to maybe D, E, and F of your alphabet of plays. And you want to get those execution points down, the teachable moments on offense down. Most coaches, though, Kevin, are focused on the foundation of the defense, the rules that we've set, the obligation that you have to your teammates, and to start on that end of the floor. And that's really what the first 20 games are about for most teams. Look, I know everybody wants to play point guard, but when Whiteside starts to do it, look out.
Here's Murray. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
They are just killing them on the interior.
A different look for Utah as Abuka's checked in, and Kevin Knox is subbed in for Glenn Robinson III. And then for Denver, Hartenstein's checked in for Jokic, and it's Harrison in for Iman Shumpert.
And there's a swagger to Murray's play, especially in big moments.
When you think about his performance in the bubble when he was in Orlando, just propelling Denver through those series with otherworldly plays and just making shot after shot in the biggest moments. He'll shoot you into a game, and sometimes he'll shoot you out of it, but he's going to come at you every night.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball, following the three-pointer by Utah. Kicks it out to Gordon, and the pass to Hartenstein. To come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. Murray against James. In the corner, it's Clarkson. Pass to Knox. And here's Pascal. The second chance effort. That one misses. And Denver the other way now. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Utah.
2 division rivals facing off tonight. They'll see one another 4 times this season.
Here's Hartenstein. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Nuggets lead by 14.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And here's James outside. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. The Nuggets on offense. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. For 3, Murray. Rebound collected by Clarkson. For Utah, they've gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. From the high post, the jumper drops. Clarkson's got his second bucket tonight.
And Jordan Clarkson tries to be aggressive for most of the game. And when he's looking to score from the mid-range, if he knocks a couple down, he can be dangerous.
Nailed from three-point land.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And so it's Michael Porter making things happen for the Denver Nuggets. We witnessed him delivering a series of three-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarter. We come back right after this.
Get ready for the Dip Squad! Get ready.
And the 2021 league MVP, Nikola Jokic, discussed what brought him to this point.
The hustle work, you know, every day, twice a day, just go out there on the court and do whatever you need to do to get better, you know, and that's what I did.
Did indeed. Those long hours, Greg, in the gym are something the fans don't always recognize.
And even for a player like the Joker, who seems like a savant with the ball, it all comes back to the work.
Get ready for the
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Denver?
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
And here's the 2K leaderboard with the list of the league's top shot blockers from last season. Rudy Gobert, #1.
It happened so often. I'd say to myself, there's no way he can get to that shot, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, and it go down as another block.
So on the floor for Denver, Morris is out there with Harrison. Then it's Will Barton. Then there's Cole. And it's Okpala in at the 4.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, and my man is going for the juggle.
Now here is Conley. He's coming off a 16-point game against Sacramento. And it's blocked.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots. Changing ends quickly, he's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Here's Bogdanovich. Here's Mitchell. Here he goes. Oh!
Yeah.
Mitchell. A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Stolen by Conley. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Yeah, this guy is no stranger to the highlight reel. Mitchell never misses a chance to elevate.
Morris looking over the floor. It's Bol, top of the key. Here's Harrison. That one good for 2. Harrison's got his first basket.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Mitchell with it. Now Bol defended. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And sometimes it's as simple as this. Throw it up anywhere near Gobert, and he's going to finish it.
Passes it to Harrison. Ball's knocked loose. And Shaquille Harris gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Personal foul.
We have got to see that sensational Mobile One block again.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Utah trails by 15. Outside Conley. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 3 assists tonight.
And the reliability of Bogdanovich. His teammates know Bogey is good for that shot, so he gets the feed and sinks it.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. Arguably because Wilt is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about, and their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking, we'll keep listening, and David, thank you very much. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And Brent Ferrenko added to the playoff format for 2021. The play-in tournament really became a hot button issue last season.
Yeah, it felt like you either were going to love it or you weren't going to like it at all. And I think a lot of people really enjoyed the fact that the last month of the season provided games that had something positioning to get into the 10th slot, an opportunity to get into the playoffs, drew the attention of NBA fans and players to keep competing until the very end of the season, to take that shot at getting into the postseason. So I really like it.
And Denver has possession following the three-pointer by Donovan Mitchell. Clock at 6. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now.
Yeah, and I like the aggressiveness from Bogdanovich. Does an awesome job staying with his man and just making things difficult.
Now, here's Mitchell. He had 27 points last game. Lets the three fly. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Morris. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And the game of basketball is one of runs. And right now, this one's definitely not over.
Here's Mitchell. It's rebounded by Akpala.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Conley with it. He's got 5. Kicks to Gobert. Over Morris. The Jazz working the ball around now. A 3 from Bogdanovich. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Bogdanovich has got 9. The Nuggets leading by 6. Pass to Barton. Over Conley. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan. 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And, Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out.
And so it's Utah here with the ball. The Nuggets getting the bucket. Mitchell passes to Whiteside. Deep 2 from Robinson. And it's good off the back rim and in. And Morris has got the ball here for Denver. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. In the corner, Bol with it. Here's Akpala. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it.
Jazz ball.
And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Nuggets. On Friday, they'll go up against Kristaps Porzingis. And then on Saturday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
Here's Akpala following the basket by Donovan Mitchell. The kick out to Barton. Shoots the 3, and it's Bol that time on the assist by Barton. Bol's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And Shaquille Harris gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And that's the tough part of trying to keep him on the floor. Now he picks up that 3rd foul.
Looking at who's out there now for the Jazz. Eric Pasco, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. Jordan Clarkson comes in for Mitchell. And James subbed in for Mike Conley. Now, here is Robinson. Just 5 to shoot. It's stolen. Here's the break. Bol with it. Working on Pascal. And stolen by Whiteside. And here's the fast break. Clarkson leading the way. And slam dunk by Pascal.
And a terrific job on both ends of that sequence. Very slick steal and great transition offense.
Here's Akpala. And stolen by Whiteside. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Clarkson's running. The pass to Robinson. And Robinson throws it down.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
For the Jazz, as Azubuike's checked in, and Kevin Knox is subbed in for Glenn Robinson III. And that one's good by Porter. Porter's got 13.
This guy could do a lot of things offensively on the court. And Porter with a nice soft touch there.
Azubuike is screened on Murray. Pass to Pascal. 6 on the shot clock. Going inside, and the layup is good. Pascal's got 4 this quarter.
And this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Murray, good.
Yeah, there's a feeling sometimes, even at 6'3", when Murray gets to the interior, he plays a bit bigger.
Clarkson kicks to Pascal. James, the pass to Pascal. Back to James. To the paint. And they recover it. Passes it to Knox. Now Pascal fires the 3. Rebound by the Nuggets.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Here's Murray. Bull controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Nuggets lead by 8.
The towering presence that is Bull. Good at staying active and going after those offensive rebounds.
Now here's James. Softly drops in the floater. 5 points in the game.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
For 3, Murray. It's deflected. And here they come. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's foul number 2 for him. Eddie Osprey is checked in for Eric Pascal. And Denver also making a switch. Aaron Gordon is checking in for Bull. Azubuike the pass to James. Out to the wing. Jazz passing it around. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Knox getting up there and showing the power he possesses.
Porter against Clarkson. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Here's Clarkson.
It's a good hustle play from Amon Shumpert. Always wanting to shut down whoever he's guarding.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And a chance now to Send it over to...
Thanks, guys.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us?
This one is hard to predict because these teams are so close. The trick will be forcing the other team to play your style. Pace and execution will determine the winner.
And looking now at that first half's action, how about Jamal Murray really making his presence? And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. And so in the game for the Jazz, we've got Bogdanovich, Conley out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's Rudy Gobert, and it's Osman in at the small forward. Here's Mitchell, and that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 6 assists now in the game. The Nuggets lead by 6. And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, great Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career, it had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
4th personal foul.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
Mitchell at the line.
And Mitchell drops them both. And Murray's got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And now a look at Rudy Gobert here. Last season, he played outstanding. 1st in blocks, 1st in shooting percentage. And he ranked 2nd overall in rebounding. Just a tremendous presence on the interior.
Clearly one of the best at what he does. Some of his highlight rejections were out of sight. For the tie, and it's laid in by Conley. Conley's got it all tied up now for Utah.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team. Just fighting tonight.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. And here are the Jazz now. They've scored 10 straight. Outside Conley. Back to Mitchell. Sinks that one from the post. Mitchell's got the lead up to 4 now for the Jazz.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out. Give him some space. Let him get to work.
Murray kicks to Jokic. Conley against Murray. At basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
And with that basket right there, it brings an end to that 12-0 run by the Jazz.
And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Mitchell. Conley's got 5 points in the quarter.
It's Conley's ability to hit the long ball that makes him such an asset. Stretches the floor and creates space.
To the inside. Here's Jokic. It's in. He's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And there's the call on Austin Rivers. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Here's Gobert. He's got 5. Bogdanovich looking around. Gobert trying to get open. Bogdanovich, no luck.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Murray. It's Porter outside. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 8th assist in the game.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found the comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
And Utah making a change here. O'Neal's checked in. Morris is checked in for Denver. Conley against Morris. Conley gets the bucket.
And he's been a terrific point guard in this league for a long time. Mike Conley just knows how to play.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Nuggets, when healthy, are one of the league's elite teams. Aaron Gordon says we have championship aspirations. When you've got the Joker, you have a chance to win every single night. If we play our best, we have a good chance to go as far as we want to. Guys, I just want to go as far as throwing it back to you.
You can throw it to us anytime, and he is the defending MVP and plenty of players around Jokic. David, thanks. They are for real. He kicks it to Gobert. No good that time. And Denver the other way now. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Yeah, the length and height of Bogdanovich is impressive. Outstanding at slamming it down there when he got the chance.
O'Neal against Porter. Porter double team. Pass to Rivers. Now, here's Jokic. Shot clock at 6. Here's Gordon. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Gordon's got 4 points in the quarter.
And Jokic, an elite passer for a guy at his position.
Conley. The pass to Mitchell. He takes it in. Here's Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Conley for 3. And the Jazz another 3.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in the game.
Morris into the lane. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
Rivers can't get it to go.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
And Gobert with the basket on the assist by Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 5th assist in this one. The Nuggets trail by 7. Gordon finds Jokic on the wing. Morris. Count it, and the foul. Michael Conley picks one up.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
And Utah making a change here. Clarkson's checked in. Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Utah Jazz.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
Significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've got.
For the Nuggets, Bol, he's checked in for Aaron Gordon. Green comes in for Michael Porter. Ed Shumpert in there for Rivers. Morris, no good on the free throw. Jazz leading by 5. Clarkson kicks to O'Neal. Jokic with the steal. Out in his own on the break. Here's Bull. Rebound, Utah. They can look forward to the Rockets Arena after this matchup to take on Houston. That one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. Here's Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. It's just very solid offense.
That's just too easy for Ball. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
Jazz passing it around. O'Neal against Green. Left side, Clarkson. And there's a whistle that goes on Iman Shumpert. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. 4th team foul.
Gobert with a screen for Conley. In the corner, O'Neal with it.
2 minutes.
Clarkson on the wing. Guarded by Shumpert. And Shumpert pulls it down.
And, you know, you can see in his eyes, he knows that is not a dunk he should have missed. And now look at Jordan Clarkson. Some numbers on him. Some last season stats for him. Averaged about 18 points a game last season. 4 rebounds and 2 assists. And he's also a bit of a stopper defensively. They put him in, and their defense really tightens up.
This is his specialty. He sits on the bench. He gauges what's happening offensively, and he comes in and sticks the opponent's top scorer to freeze him out.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic. Good on both.
And like his father, Manu, Bol's combination of size and scoring is very unique. The key for him is just staying healthy.
The Nuggets trail by 3.
Jazz foul. Royce O'Neal. 2nd personal foul. 3rd
For Denver,
team
they have
foul.
gone 4 of 6 so far from the line.
At the
Missing
line
a
for the
couple.
Nuggets.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throw.
And he makes the first.
Shumpert, an important piece to this basketball team. He comes in, he does a lot of things well, and accepts the defensive responsibility that is placed on him.
No good on the second free throw. The Jazz shooting 69%, showing you what a well-oiled offense looks like tonight. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Good on the three-point shot. Bogdanovich has got 7 points here in this quarter.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Morris passes to Hartenstein. Over to the left wing. Clarkson for 3. Doesn't go that time. And Denver the other way now.
His shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
And with that shot, the Jazz lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Green. Now Conley. There's O'Neal with the 3. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Here's Hartenstein. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Clock is at 3. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And O'Neal gets it to go.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Conley against Morris. Jeff Green on the wing. Back to Morris. That's up a 3. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for Utah. A grand total of 28 points for him. And a chance for our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. So on the floor for Denver, Hartenstein is out there with Bull. Then there's Monte Morris. Then there's Iman Shumpert. And it's Green in at the 3. There's the pass to Knox. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Here's Osman. That one wide left. The Nuggets trail by 9. Outside, Green. Driving inside. And Green slams it in.
You really can't forget about Green's speed. So effective on the drive.
Mitchell against Shumpert. Shoots from 12. Blindside, this is to Mitchell. And there's a whistle that goes on Iman Shumpert. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Yeah, Knox trying to improve in this portion of his offensive game, distribution.
The Nuggets shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. Here's Shumpert. And Whiteside sends it back. Second shot opportunity. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
That's a tough call for the ref to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Jazz leading by 7. Mitchell looking it over. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Mitchell's got 14 points now in the second half. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Morris inside. James covered. Offensive rebound. Moves back up. And it's denied.
Timing as Knox gets up there and blows that one out.
To the left side wing. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 6 assists here tonight.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Morris kicks to Bull. And the dunk by Bull.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
And there's a whistle that goes on Iman Shumpert. That'll be his 3rd foul so far. A different look for Utah. Eric Pascal comes in for Hassan Whiteside. And it's Mike Conley in for James. So it's the Jazz now. Here's Mitchell. And Bull pulls it. Down. Bulls got 5 rebounds tonight.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley.
First team foul.
That'll be his 3rd foul so far. Robinson's checked in for the Jazz. Jamal Murray, he's checked in for the Nuggets. This one for 3. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
And Murray shooting with this kind of efficiency. Look how fired up the bench is.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And Pascal pulls it down.
for him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Mitchell finds Pascal. The Jazz working the ball around now. Mitchell outside. 5 on the clock. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Mitchell's got 6 in the quarter.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And that's number 4. Definitely something you keep track of as we move forward.
Jokic, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Gordon comes in for Bull. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his 5th foul.
And that's 5. One more, and he'll be disqualified. Got to be more careful.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the 4th. And it's Green missing. Jazz leading by 9. That's tipped. Shumpert with the steal. Green with the ball. Conley picks him up. Green passes to Jokic. And there's the call on Cedi Osman. That is his first foul of the game.
4th team foul.
On defense, Utah. Here's Murray. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
Meeting the defense with a tenacious will to score. Murray giving you that effort.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul.
Jeff Green picks one up.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Eric Pascal.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Jokic inside. Gobert on him. And Jokic throws it down.
Such a good handle for a big guy. Nothing super fancy, but efficient.
And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's his 4th foul of the contest. And the Nuggets with some changes. Porter comes in for Jeff Green. And it's Rivers in for Iman Shumpert. Conley finds Gobert. Over in the corner, Osman. Fires for 3. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
With the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. It's good again, and the next one, 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around him.
Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Craig, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Gobert in the corner. Now, here's Mitchell. Back to Gobert. Robinson left side. 6 to shoot. Outside Conley. To Gobert. Here's Osman. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Nuggets ball.
And it's Porter with the ball for Denver. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Off target with his 3.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Yeah, you like when Jokic is this active on the defensive end. More blocks, please.
Murray dishes to Rivers. And here's Jokic outside. Passes it to Porter. From deep. A rebound by the Jazz.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a
Denver foul. Jamal Murray. 5th personal foul. 5th
free
team
throw
foul.
dropped for Mitchell. We've heard the call for more diversity among head coaches, Greg. With the turnover this offseason came a lot of opportunity.
And Kevin, that's really what it's all about, right? The league's values of diversity and inclusion have been really pushed to the forefront. And I think that's one reason why our game is so popular globally. because it is so inclusive.
Clarkson for three. From downtown. Clarkson's got the lead up to 14 now for Utah.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
And he just elevates and powers in the one-hand.
Textbook. The Nuggets trail by 13. A minute 50 left here in the fourth quarter. And here's Jokic outside. Another three for Denver.
And Jokic's decision-making is absolutely elite. Taking that catch and shoot that time.
Mitchell with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. Robinson. That one doesn't drop. Now Denver takes it the other way. Porter looking it over. And he could not hit that one to go. On contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's going to be a Rudy Gobert.
Get inside all kinds of traffic. This is the result as Porter Jr. should get to the foul.
And Porter drops them both. And the call up against Jokic. That'll be foul number 5 on him. And good the bonus as he headed to the free throw. First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 9.
Taking 2 shots.
And Gobert drops them both. The Nuggets shooting in the fourth quarter has been efficient at 56%. To the middle. And it's Murray. That time assist by Rivers. Murray's got 12 points now in the quarter.
I like that, staying alert. Rivers keeping his head up to find the open man.
And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. Utah leading by 8. Pass to Gobert. Nice ball movement by Utah. A shot by Clarkson, no good. Murray with it. And it's Clarkson picking him up. Another three for Denver.
The adjustments they made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
The possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight. Taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ballgame.
Here's Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Oh, good on that one. And the Nuggets going the other way. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. It falls. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
People try to be aggressive with Jokic, but it doesn't bother him much on that kind of possession.
And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Drains it from beyond the arc.
That's pretty unselfish there. He sees that there's a better shot in the perimeter, and bam, just kicks it out.
Murray kicks to Porter. Back to Jokic. Three-pointer. Nails the triple.
And there are just enough threes in Jokic's bag for you to step out and have to pay attention to it.
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
You know what? Smart foul. You got to try to extend the game.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
Ooh, I think that's a wrap. And I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
And so it's Utah with the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining.